ConnorCondria here, and welcome back to episode number 3 of Super Mario Sunshine. In the last episode, we got 7 fucking shines. Now, when it came to, getting shines, I wasn't expecting getting more than maybe like 5 an episode, because I figured 20 minutes would be like a perfect amount of time to, structure the episodes around and stuff like that. Meanwhile, I'm out here fucking collecting 7 shines in 20 minutes, acting like... That's it? I can't believe I got that many in 20 minutes. But in today's episode, we're gonna sit here, fucking destroy Blooper. If these two would just kindly get out of my way. We're going to fuck his shit up. If I can jump on this correctly, there we go. And we're doing this again. Come on. If you could throw them at me, that'd be great. Don't do that. Come on. Almost. Nope, there's no chance. There's no chance. I keep hitting 2 things. Come on, let the other one come up. There we go. Come on. Nope, this ain't gonna be long enough. Fuck! There we go, that's what I needed. That's what I needed. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Jesus Christ, it takes so long! Holy shit! There we go. Alright. Come on. Bring those tentacles to me. Come on, just give me enough time. Just give me just enough time. Just enough time. There it is. There it is. Just enough. But this episode is going to be my final episode of 2019. The final episode of the decade, even though I only started uploading in 2019. Although the thing is, I actually have a channel of me, I want to say 6 to 7 years ago up still, of me playing this game particularly. If somebody can find that, I will be fucking amazed. It's obviously not under the same name or anything like that, but if somebody can find it, by all means, good luck. But I think one day I want to react to it. Like, if I ever get like into live streaming or for like a special or something, maybe like 10k, 100k, something along those lines, 50k. I think for that I want to do like something along those lines, reacting to like my first videos I ever put out there. I feel like that'd be a fun concept, considering I was fucking 13 years old, maybe around that age. Fucking cringy as shit. The good things about recording when you're young. The great things. So I might want to do that. God, I remember no capture card, no microphone, no nothing. I used a fucking iPod. Oh my god. Oh my god, I missed a fucking coin. Yeah, I used a fucking iPod. That's what I used to go, this is how I'm gonna do it! An iPod! Yeah! That's gonna get all the views! It's gonna look so good! It looks fucking shit! It looks like shit! I remember some of the comments I got was like, get a fucking capture card, you suck. And it's like, they're both right. They were both right. They sucked. And I don't blame them for fucking saying that shit. I deserved it for fucking being 13, wanting to record on a fucking iPod. In my fucking living room, nonetheless. Not even like in my room. In my fucking living room. God, I was fucking horribly set up to do that shit. But that just goes to show I wanted to do this from a very young age. I just love the concept of doing it. Oh, fuck. And I even had a channel that I might have taken it down since then. I don't remember. I think every time I look it up, it just is never there. So I might have taken it down. Or I don't know if I took it down. I might have taken like the videos down. And I don't know if I have the videos anywhere. But basically, it was me and a couple of my friends. We started to do videos on it. We were playing Mario Party, which is something that I definitely want to do again. Because I love Mario Party. It's like one of my favorite franchises. So I definitely want to do Mario Party again. And hopefully I will be able to do it sooner rather than much later. But yeah, we played Mario Party. And we also had a thing where, I don't know if we ever put it up. But we also, oh my god, I jumped right over it. Please make the turn, please make the turn. Okay. There we go. So we also had a thing where me and him, well, not me and him, but it was me, my friend Will, and then we had 2 other people with us at the time that we don't like talk to anymore. But it was us 2 and them, and we played a little bit of Mario Wii. I think we played like for like a world or 2 of that, but I don't think we ever put it up. Oh, those are the good days. I think I'm gonna do like one secret mission, and then I'm gonna go to the other place, and then come back to this when I get a certain thing. So we're gonna do this, then we're gonna go over to Serena Beach. Rico Harbor, that's what it's called. I said that before it came up. But I just remembered, like, randomly all of a sudden. I didn't even look at the name. I was just like, oh yeah, Rico Harbor. But yeah, we played, that. And then me and my friend Will, we also decided to record. Because back then, you know, we were like 13, 14, maybe 15 at the most. We really didn't understand, like, the whole live streaming concept, because I think back then it was, like, pretty new compared to what it is now. Anybody can understand it now, because it's been something that's been, you know, been going for a while. But I think live streaming was something that was pretty new back in around, like, you know, 2012, 2013. It wasn't, like, this main thing that it's known as now. And to emulate that, we had recorded about 8 fucking hours of footage. We stayed up a whole night just recording shit. I think we played stuff like Wii Party. We played Mario Kart. I can't remember. We played other stuff. But those are just like the 2 main ones that I can remember off the top of my head. And we even had a thing set up where we were going to do like webcams and stuff like that. But, you know, shit just never really worked. But, man, those times were fun. And I hope that we'll be able to do stuff like that, you know, going on. Because I definitely have big things planned. It all comes down to me being able to do it, them having free time to be able to do it, us being able to meet up to play certain games. It's just a lot of planning, and, you know, there's a lot of planning that goes into a lot of this stuff. And when people have jobs, it ain't the easiest to plan. Which sucks, because once you get older, you gotta worry about getting a life and fucking... So hopefully, my hope is honestly that this can take off. That way, we can create more and better content for you guys. Because they want to do it with me. I've gotten the 100%, yup, we're on board with this. It's just, they obviously can't quit their jobs. That'd be stupid of them. Alright, send out the rainbow of glorb things. Whatever the fuck they, ow, are. Fuck you. Fuck you. Gotcha. Alright, oh, Jesus. That's bullshit. I hate when that's the double ones. Hey, stop attacking me fucking mid-frames. That's not fair. Fucking squirt the damn thing, Mario. Thank you. Sorry, Toad. I'll get you on my way back out. Maybe. If I feel like it. Gelato Beach, I think, is the only one to actually start off with a secret mission, if I'm not mistaken. So, I like Gelato Beach, except for one shine. If you know what it is, you know what it is. That wasn't it? Or did I not I didn't fill it up fully. Oh, Jesus. How did I mess that up? There we go. I'm like, is the cutscene gonna play, or am I just gonna sit here looking like an idiot? Excuse me, I just gotta get past you, and thank you. But yeah, there's one mission in this level I fucking hate. Two, actually, if you want to include the fucking 100 red coin. That 100 red coins. The 100 coin mission. Fuck that mission. Hate it. Fucking hate it with a fucking burning passion. Oh, okay. Alright, I was trying to be fancy. Fancy didn't work for me there. Alright, we'll play it by the normal rules. We'll just run. I won't do the flips and the slides and the shit. I'll play normally. I'll do what you want, game. Just let me live. Alright, now I can do it. We'll run normally. We'll run in a straight line. We'll be nice and coordinated. Now we'll do a little bit of a swivel. We'll do the swivel back to where we were. I love the sound of sand in my ears. Oh my god, I hate when I fucking get in this loop of... Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, there we go. Get up there. Get up there, Mario. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Thank you. I hate when I get in that loop of the sand sinking, and then I'm like holding on to the thing, and I'm just sitting there just repeatedly spamming A, hoping I can get up faster and faster and faster before the fucking sand collapses beneath me. But something I was talking about earlier was, oh, Toad's all clean now. I didn't have to do anything. Toad just cleaned himself off. But yeah, this is the last video going up of 2019. What has been your guys' like best moments of the year? For me, Jesus. What has been the best moments of this fucking decade? Well, starting my YouTube channel, that's one. Finally being like, you know what? I want to do this. Look on top of the tower. There's a fucking caterpillar and there's the cataquacks all on the fucking panels. What will we ever do? But yeah, I think it's me finally starting up my YouTube channel. I graduated from high school in the decade. I got fucked over by my teacher. Thanks, dude. You're fantastic. Basically, in New York, we're the only state, I think, that remains still doing regents. So, just for like my own like self-gratification, because I knew I wasn't gonna go to college, but for my own self-gratification, I wanted to have all of the regents classes, you know, done and good, so I could get a, you know, like a better certificate for graduating high school. And I was one class away. The reason I was one class away was because I was pretty lazy in 9th grade. Not gonna lie. I fucked myself over in that regard. Not gonna blame them for that. That was my own fault. So, basically, I was like really lazy, and I don't know how everybody's like science classes were, but for me in 9th grade, we had to do a specific amount of lab work. Like I said, I don't know if you guys, you know, do the same thing wherever you guys might live, but we had to do like lab work, and you had to do a certain amount in order to take the regents. So I didn't have enough, so I automatically failed the regents with a 0. So that kind of made my grade fucking tumble, and I had to retake the whole class. Yep, it was my own fault. But I came back the next year, passed it, went into the next year, passed that, and then that teacher, my 11th grade teacher, which should have been my 10th grade teacher, I was like, you know, because they obviously, at the end of the year, they like go over the things like, what do you want to do for your next year, and all that. And I was like, you know, something that I want to do, I want to do this, and I want to make sure I have the best diploma, just for my own satisfaction. And he was like, all right, if you do this class, you should be able to get it. I was like, okay. Did the class, passed it. Funny enough, that was... So, let me tell you a story about that before I go into the final details of this. So, what had happened was, senior year, I got major senioritis. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to go to classes. I had the worst case of senioritis. Didn't want to go to school. Wanted to play hooky. And I'll admit it, I did it. Please hit that. Thank you. So I want to say, and do not do this if you're still in school. If you're still in middle school, high school, whatever it is, don't do what I did. Fucking go to school. Please. Get the best fucking education you can. You're probably going to need it at some point in your life. Fuck. But I missed out on, I want to say, at least 50 days. Minimum. I missed out on 50 days minimum. Not saying I'm proud of it, but I did. And finals came around. Me, absent 50 days, took the finals and got the highest grade. If that isn't the saddest thing about that class, I don't know what is. And this isn't to like fucking flex on fucking those guys, but I found it to be pretty sad that a guy who was absent for 50 days, about a third of the year, was able to get the best grade on the final. In fact, half the kids failed the test. And that's even sadder. I know when you get to become a senior, you tend to like slow down and you're not taking everything as serious and all that. But come on, there's no way that you can get a worse grade than a guy who's never in fucking class. That's just fucking impossible. Especially the whole class. But, so I did that class. Going back on topic, I did that class. You know, I went through everything, graduated, got my diploma, and it was a normal diploma. I didn't get the better one. And it really sucked, because I was like, I was fooled. I could obviously tell he wanted me to take a class that I was going to be able to pass. And looking back on it, I don't know if I would have been able to fully commit and say like, yep, I would have been able to pass chemistry. So, I mean, I understand it. It just sucks because that was a class that I needed. I needed chemistry. Never did it. I forgot to do it. But, hey, what are you going to do? That's just life. You win some, you lose some. And sometimes your teacher tells you that you're fucking going to be able to do something, and then you never do it. He was still a cool teacher, though. Probably one of the coolest teachers I've had. I fucking love that teacher. My school had some pretty decent teachers. We had some pretty bad teachers, though. I think in the next episode, I'll talk more about like some of the teachers that I've had, since this episode's going to be winding down pretty soon. Welcome to Connor. Oh my god, stop. 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 I'm right there. Fuck off. Fuck right off. Oh my god, you're shitting me. That's so horseshit. That was so horseshit. But yeah, I think in the next episode I'll talk about more like teacher stories, you know, childhood stories, stuff like that. But what was I gonna say? I honestly forgot what I was going to say. Jesus, it's great. Oh yeah, that'd actually be a pretty good first episode of a decade. Talking about childhood stories for the new year. I wish I could clickbait it that, but I don't think I'll be able to. Alright. So, welcome to hell. Fucking population me. When this bird decides to fucking turn. That's the biggest fucking challenge of this. Here he goes. Alright, let's slowly start to turn. Alright, let's get up here. Okay, we're on. Now we just gotta make sure we can get back on the other side of the bird. Hopefully. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's so majestic. No! Fuck, I called it! I fucking called it! Shit! What do I have? 2 more lives? Yeah, 2 more lives. Alright, let me get the hardest one first. Stay on the bird! Stay on the fucking bird, Mario. Jesus. I hate how he slides like that on the fucking bird. Alright, let's get the last 2. There we go. Get it and get back. Get it and get back. Get it and get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Thank you. Alright, bird, do your fucking turn. Whenever you're ready. There we go. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Fuck the coin. Don't care. Just want to live. No blue coin run. No blue coin run, baby. Alright, let's get ourselves a little more situated on here. Wait for him to turn just a little bit more this time. There we go. Don't be too hasty and you'll be able to do it. Beautiful. But yeah, I think in the next episode I'll talk more about like my teacher stuff since I'm about to wind down the episode. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. And some of it's good, some of it's meh, some of it's like Jesus fucking Christ. But this way you'll be able to learn more about me. Oh my god. Please don't accidentally like go just a bit too far. Land. Thank you. There we go. Woo! Another 7 Shine episode. Jesus Christ. At this rate, this series, let's say 7, 10. At this rate, this is gonna be like a fucking 15 episode series. I don't even make it to 20. This will be going for like 3 fucking weeks maximum. But I think I'm going to end off the episode there. So, thank you for watching. In the next episode, we will be continuing on here and then going over on the fucking other side of the fucking map again to see what that ship is all about. Deal with that. We'll go to Pinna Park. Has one of the best lines in it. If you know what I'm talking about, you know this game. If you don't know what I'm talking about, get ready. It's fucking amazing. So, with that all being said, thank you for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all as Mario is sleeping in the next one.